What does Trump want? Take the guns first, go through due process second, Mr. Trump said, suggesting police officers be given the power to seize guns from anyone who could pose a threat, including the mentally ill, without a court order. We can't wait and play games and nothing gets done, he added. He called for tighter restrictions on gun sales to young adults and for background checks to be expanded for all weapons purchases, including at gun show and online. The president repeatedly stated his support for increasing armed security at schools, arming teachers, and reducing gun-free zones. It would be so beautiful to have one bill that everybody can support, as opposed to, 15 bills. Everybody's got their own bill, Mr. Trump said. He also warned lawmakers against proposing a bill that included concealed carry across the U.S., a provision that Republicans and the NRA have aimed to include in any gun legislation. Mr. Trump has already signed an order to ban bump stock devices, which enable a rifle to shoot hundreds of rounds a minute. His latest comments at the hour-long summit with Democrats and Republicans are at odds with a president who has been vocal about protecting the Second Amendment and has received campaign support from the NRA. How have Republicans reacted? Many Republican lawmakers distanced themselves from Mr. Trump's comments. We're not ditching any constitutional protections simply because the last person the president talked to today doesn't like them, said Republican Senator Ben Sasse, who was not at the meeting. Florida Senator Marco Rubio said the proposed reforms might not have prevented the school attack in his state, in which 17 people were killed, which was not conducted by someone who bought a gun at a gun show or parking lot. John Cornyn, the top Senate Republican who sat next to the president at the meeting, said he thought it was fascinating television, but that it was surreal to actually be there. Mr. Trump's statements on gun control have changed before. In the 19th and early 2000s, he expressed support for a ban on some automatic weapons. But as he approached the nomination of the Republican Party and its candidates for presidency, he felt more within the fold of the party views. Mr. Trump was also endorsed by the NRA in his 2016 presidential campaign.